There it is.
Got it. There we go.
That's how you do it, buddy.
Damn, baby. I guess it didn't. It wouldn't allow it because I didn't have my camera and my mic connected. You hear me good?
I hear you perfect. You hear me good?
Perfecto, brother. Perfecto.
The good thing about this, Willie, is that it stays in recorded, so it's there for a real long time.
Okay, so it goes nowhere.
It goes
Do you
into
hear
me
it?
like I hear it, but do you have headphones?
I do.
Put them on for a second. Let me see something. You still there? I got a call.
You hear me now?
Not perfect, bro. Perfect.
There we go.
Now we're set. What's up, bro?
Estamos aquí. Aquí, papi. Trabajando como siempre. You know how it goes. You know how it goes, baby. Letting it rip. How's your day going? Talk to
Bro,
me.
everything is going good, man. Question: when you used to hit, right? Were you a guy that was trying to hit home runs? Were you a guy that was trying to be contact? Talk to me about that.
So growing up, I was always short. I didn't really grow till I was probably in the middle of high school, like sophomore. I mean, freshman year, I started getting taller, 5'8". But I didn't really hit 6 feet to my sophomore year. So if you could imagine playing baseball a lot as a kid, for the most part of my life, I was the short first batter, slap hitter.
Right.
The other way, I was just contact, stealing bases. Then all of a sudden, I become a 6 foot, 200 pound animal in high school that's still slap hitting. So
Right.
everybody will tell me, hey, you got to start hitting for power. You got to start hitting for power. You got to start hitting for power. And I was like, I always felt like I was a good contact hitter. But then when I started trying to hit for power, I just missed, man, strike out a lot. Then all of a sudden I become a guy that strikes out a lot. And then that's when that started getting frustrating, right? But what I did was I was like, all right, I'm not going to lose the contact. I'm not going to lose the contact. That's what's going to get me to the next level from here. But I'm going to keep practicing driving the ball in practice, right? So I had to learn how to separate practice from the game. So my mentality was if I naturally just tried in practice to drive the ball to the middle of the field far, try to hit the hitter's eye. But then in the game, I just went back to my normal thing. Things would kind of like mesh up a little bit, you know, slowly and surely. And sure enough, brother, when I started getting a little stronger, ball started getting into the gap. I never really hit home runs in high school, but ball started driving into the gap a little better. Fast forward to college, then it's really like, all right, bro, I want to start turning it up. But brother, it did not work. Not one bit, man. I had to stay with my little slap approach, slap approach, slap approach. It wasn't until my junior or to like the middle of my sophomore season when I met a guy by the name of Lorenzo Garmendia with Gratum Baseball. And he really taught me how to use my legs, right? I was always trying to just use my strength to hit homers. But brother, what I started realizing is you don't have to try to hit homers if you use your legs the right way. And the legs is where the power is. So, brother, when I started really learning how to use my legs, then all of a sudden you start seeing the nice slap hitting swing was a nice slap hitting homer. You know what I'm
Willie, when
saying?
did you get to 6'4"?
Probably I'd say like my freshman year of college. I was
How
like
tall's your
6'2",
dad?
6'3",
How tall's your dad?
6 foot, 6 foot. But my mom's 5'10".
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. Los
how does it
animales, tengo los animales.
how does it feel to live as a 6'4" guy, bro? Talk to me about that.
Bro, it gets cold up here, bro. To be honest, it's cold. It's a little
Yeah.
colder, and especially now with the bald head, as you know, bro, it gets cold with the. No, I'm playing. Bro, it's nice, man. It's nice. It was. I think the coolest thing about it was to let others know that, like, yo, people that are this tall aren't like these mean, big old giants. Da 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 da. Because we get a bad impression, especially being dudes from Miami.
Right.
The whole
Right.
thing, we walk around with a little bit of different swagger, and people think it's like intimidating. But that's why I'm extra cool with everybody. I really want them to feel good when I walk around because I know when I'm in the grocery store, this isn't the dude you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the guy. Like you turn around, this 6'4", 200 pound dude is looking at you. You're like, whoa, what the heck is this guy doing? Like I'm sure
Uh,
you have the same. We talked about it the other day, and it's like, yo, you're a 6 foot dude with tattoos, big bald
yeah.
head,
Yeah.
beard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
intimidating.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
being positive definitely helps people like ease up and be like, all right, this is a normal human being.
It really helps out, dude. It really helps. A big shout out to my boy Zach who commented there on the thing. The cool thing about this, Willie, is that people to put comments and we could comment back. I could comment back, right? When I see
Hmm.
something that I like. So that's cool. And a lot of times, people that I don't know will comment from, bro. Last time I had a parent from San Diego ask questions. I had somebody from I think it was New Jersey. So that's what's cool about this, man. What
Bro, coach, go
talk to me?
ahead, go ahead.
No, no, go.
No, coach, I wanted to see because I know you asked about the hitting and trying to hit for power and stuff like that. What are you seeing kids nowadays, man? Are they really like losing focus on making hard contact with the ball? Because I feel like that's the most important thing is hitting the ball in the barrel, bro. Barreling baseballs.
Well, what the problem is, what's happening now is because of the metrics of everything, you're not even people aren't getting a shot unless you're meeting certain metrics. So they'll have a tryout, right? A school up north will have a tryout, and they'll put everybody on a hit tracks. And if you don't have exit velo, whatever
Whatever.
number and higher, we're not talking to you. They'll tell you, "Thank you for coming to my camp. Thank you for paying me. You're right now. You got to work on this, this, is that. See you never." You know. So, so what's so what's happening is now is that with the the people with the launch angle trying to hack it and trying to do this and that, it becomes the craziest thing in the world. But the more guys I talk to that are doing this study for a living, especially at high school age, right? Because I think there's a couple shifts in hitters. There's that first shift in high school where it gets competitive. You're like, oh, okay, it's not little league anymore. Then there's that second shift in college, especially Division One, where you're seeing mid 90s that you never saw before, right? And you're seeing it
Hmm.
every day. So that's a whole different
Every
thing
day.
every day. And then in college, and then in pros, it's wood bat, and then good luck, you know. But I
Yeah.
feel that the young guys are really trying to imitate the big leaguers in that, and few people can get away with that. It'd be like if me tell shooters, bro, you should start shooting from half court like Steph Curry. That's the only way you're gonna get a shot.
Oh man, I think that's a problem right there. I think you're right. Education is one of the biggest things that is very misleading. I don't think what people realize is like, for example, and I'm talking out of my butt, but talk about like Fernando Tatis, right? Manny Machado, like these guys have been that good and just continue to get bigger because they keep working hard. But those swings were ingrained in them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think that, oh, I got to change this. How about we focus on like being badass baseball players, bro? How
Yeah,
about
because
that?
you know why? Because
Uh,
that doesn't pop. That doesn't get attention. That doesn't, Hey, who's Sarah Wright?
Savannah, that's my wife.
Oh,
That's my
Savannah.
fiance.
Big
Yeah, that's
shout
my
out to
fiance.
Savannah. Listen, when anytime anybody in the American culture comes to the Cuban culture, we want to congratulate you for that. You're with a Cuban now, so that's awesome, Sarah.
She's Cuban, bro. She's
Oh, she's
Cuban.
cute with a name like Savannah, right?
Savannah, right. Her dad is from Tennessee, but her mom and el de vino, brother, para decirte la verdad.
Oh, so it's 50-50. Okay, okay. So
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
on the
yeah.
chat. We want to give you a special shout out. Thank you for
I
commenting.
love you, mommy. I love you, mommy.
Yeah. Um, Willie, they don't. bro, it's like the metrics of being a stand-up dude, you know? It's the
Yeah.
metrics of being a dude, look in a relationship, and n- nowhere, especially now, do they reward being a dude that's faithful, that you can still have swag, but you got the same chick, and
Yep.
you can still be sexy and not cross a line. You could be a mom
Yep.
of 2 kids and not give up on yourself and stuff like that. We don't talk about because the mainstream thing, the things that's more sexy is home runs, pinta, fast cars, all this, which is awesome, man. There's nothing wrong against that, you know.
No, no, no.
But so many people, so few people, right, can strive for that. It's like, oh, if I'm not a billionaire by the time I'm now 25, I'm a loser. And then that's why everybody's not happy because it's like there's
Comparing.
no, you know what I'm saying? There's no like, oh, I'm alive and I'm in the greatest country of the world and I'm still trying. Oh my God, this is so awesome. I got to live tomorrow. This is great. Look, there's not a cloud in the sky. We're here in Miami. This
I'm
is
great.
beautiful. I'm great. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, I didn't make it, right? I'm not in a private plane yet. We all want to be in a private plane. Nobody wants to be in row 30 somewhere, but we're in the
Yep.
mix. And maybe someday, if I can't do it, I'm gonna try my kid to do it. But nobody thinks that way. You know, everybody thinks the opposite way. So that's why that's why one of the most important things a hitter should know is plate approach. Right? Plate approach. What does a young kid look at? Three things: release point, right? Is the pitcher throwing fast or slow, and is he throwing balls or strikes? How about let's just keep it at that simple, right? We don't
Yep.
talk about that. You grab probably any, I guarantee you, 9-year-old kid, first, second year of kid pitch. Try this one day and go, buddy, do me a favor, show me the strike zone. They don't know it. They don't know it. Why don't they know it, Willie? Because when you run an academy and you have, or you give lessons, and you have X amount of kids there and everything's on the clock and you're moving, you don't take time to talk about the small stuff. I was on a call right now with a dad who his kids are freshmen now, right? And I go to him, I go, bro, listen to me, man. He's a cool dad, successful dad. I go, what I want you to do with your son, okay, is be exactly detail orientated how you are. Oh, you got a date with a chick? Listen, bro, there's ways to do this. Oh, you're gonna cancel on a chick. There's ways to do this. There's things, but everything is a go figure it out. You know, we're gonna live in the life of figure out. And then what happens, Willie, is to get your opinion on this. A lot of parents tell me, no, Hector, I don't want to coach. I don't want my kid to get discouraged. Everybody's worried about the kid getting discouraged. No, I don't want to. If he fails too early, he gets discouraged, and I want him to, to stay in. I don't want him to leave the sport early. I go, let me ask you a question, man. I go, a guy or a girl. Did you marry the first person you liked in this world? Unfortunately, there's a big chance it wasn't, right? Did you get discouraged? Did you give up and go, oh, that's it. I'm not talking to chicks ever again. I'm not.
Nope.
Did your dad have to pull you aside and say, Papo, listen to me, bro? It's a no. Right? So everybody just chill out, play. Oh, we're good? Awesome. We got the passion. Awesome. And that concept to me is lost, bro. What do you think about that?
Oh man, it's gone. Gone, 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 coach, gone. There is no passion anymore, bro. It's about a number, it's about a this. It's about everything except what's in between the two lines, man,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is winning baseball games. We forgot about winning, man. Why are people forgetting about winning? The point is to be better than the other team. I was talking to David Thompson, brother. David Thompson. Everybody could check it out on my channel. Bro, David Thompson played three different sports growing up. Westminster, All-American in baseball, football, and basketball. Brother, he told me that his first scrimmage at Miami, coming from the football field because he was a football player too in college, he never got to play because he was hurt. He comes over, first at bat, bam, bam, two doubles. And I go, David, what's that from? He goes, bro, because I just wanted to compete.
Yeah.
I didn't care about my swing. I didn't know anything about my swing. I didn't care. He goes, my swing got worse when I started thinking and thinking and thinking. All I cared about was being better than the other team.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
me against you.
Yep.
But
Yep.
people are making it them against them.
Yeah. No.
And
And,
they're
and I
losing
gotta
it.
get
They're
seen.
losing it.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
put.
I gotta get seen. I want to go to college. It's and you know who I blame, bro, in the weirdest way is us. You know why? Because we didn't have social media to be sending these messages to kids back then, right? All we did was show en la pinta. Everybody saw you at UM throwing bats, helmets. They thought, oh, bro, I just want to do that because that's what it is. No, bro, the point was to win.
Yeah. And then
That was the point.
also, Willie, it takes time to talk, right?
Yes.
Because and you have to have a captive audience, and you have to be good at talking,
Yeah.
and you have to be good at explaining, and you have to learn how to try out, right? Because when
Yeah.
you're on 6'4" animal, oh, you don't got to do much because you're gonna pop already as a lefty, right? So as long as you make contact, that guy's with us. But if you're 5'8", 5'7", you're kind of in the middle. You gotta hustle to places. You can't walk.
Mhm.
Body language. How do you hold your glove? Like my boy's kid, who's really good. I go to a trot and he's there hugging his glove, right? Waiting for three back. Buddy, no, you can't look lazy out here.
No, no,
You
no.
can you got to look like if you're dying to kill, like you want to go in, but we don't teach that because it doesn't happen anymore, right? You only see that the first time you ever really see a roadblock nowadays is in college. Because even high school, if you don't make a high school team, you could play a travel ball team and
Yep.
kind of dissect it that way. But college is the first time they go, bro, that's it. And then obviously college pros, right? So
Yep.
how do the people to blame and the social media part is to educate. Okay, we gotta educate, we gotta
Yeah.
educate. The new school now is it'll be like if we're on the phone, right?
Yep.
Because I was lucky enough to witness the phone that had a cord on the house to then dial up to Wi-Fi, right?
Yep.
So to a beeper, to a cell phone, to where we're at now, smartphone, right? But these guys don't know this. So the whole world they're living in now is this, right? Which
Yep.
this, in reality, look, this matters in the world. But if you're not happy and you're an actor on this, right? It's gonna fucking suck because you can't go to the other part. So that's the problem with that, bro. At
Yep.
Miami, what was your favorite uniform?
Brother, by far the black one, bro. My sophomore year, we had a black uniform. Nike. It was Nike. It wasn't the Adidas one. But brother, it was the baddest uniform we had, man. I don't think I have it here. I have it in storage, man. But I gotta bring that thing out. Gorgeous. I'll send you a picture, bro. It had like a little bit of orange on the sleeve here,
Yeah,
but all blacked out. And we didn't have one our freshman year, so that was like the first time we had brought black back for a while. And it worked, bro. It got us to the College World Series, that's for sure.
you went,
But the
dude. I remember one year. It could have been. I think it was a little older than you, bro. That Miami they got swept. I didn't think we got out of the first round, bro. But it was the first year that Miami wore, and I say we because I'm
mhm.
vicariously through you. The white shoes, these white Nike shoes, bro. Everybody wore it, right? In the World Series
uh,
in Omaha, and I want to say I think it was. I don't know if it was a new stadium yet. It could be, bro. When I saw those white shoes with a green check,
mhm.
and then obviously in the '90s they had the black ones with the orange check, bro,
Mhm.
or it was green and black, bro. That drove me crazy. But I still think about that, right? To me,
Bro.
the classic '90s player, okay, would be '80s '90s is that orange top with that green M,
Oh
the,
yeah, that
the
too.
green hat with the old English white M with the orange uh whatever the fuck this shit's called,
Yeah,
brim, whatever.
the brim of the hat.
If you had kind of a Teja flow coming out of the back with a gold chain, buddy, with
Oh,
a gold chain, forget about it. Forget
that's
about it.
game changing, baby. Game changing
Jacked.
right there.
And what look, and what people,
Oh, they had the fit. Yo, bro, what people don't understand, they had the thing like that. Look,
yeah,
even back
yeah.
then, bro, that it shows the guns.
Guns, you're jacked, bro. When you wore a vest, whatever, and you used to see that and go dry fit from head to toe. You're like, what is this, man?
Ooh. The swag was on a different level. Hey, one of the things that I was thinking about too, man, when we were talking about it is, bro, you know, even being a guy that was, obviously I had the size and stuff like that, but that was one of the things that my dad really preached was, bro, doing those little things, like you said, bro, running on and off the field, being a dog. Because remember, I didn't play; I was always small first. So
Right.
like those, remember, if you could combine a dude with talent and a dude with the mentality of a Jose Altuve, of a little guy that has to
Yeah.
make it, If you combine those two, bro, you get an animal, bro. You get an animal. So I think kids that have the talent really need to focus on those little things. That hugging glove stuff. Oh man, bro, that drives me crazy.
Because but they don't know. You saw it. It's like how quick do I answer a text back? How quick do I answer an email back? How do I talk to people? It's
Little
they
things.
don't know
Little
because
things.
it's you don't go to effort and attitude, my man Zach. That's the only two things you can control. It's effort and attitude, and coaches see that, and that's what because it's like with acting, bro. A lot of actors got casted, and they wanted to make sure you're not a maniac on the set. You're not stealing things. You're not talking to the star too much. You're not taking pictures. Like you know how to behave, right? And a lot of college baseball is, oh, hey, can this guy behave? Can he go on a trip to Florida, make the
And not
flight,
get in trouble.
not get in trouble, sleep on time, make the flight, not sneak girls in the room, or
Yep.
not do that? You know what I'm saying? And that is, and parents, they don't talk about that. Now,
No.
why don't parents talk about that, Willie? They don't talk about that because they don't have time. Why don't they have time, Willie? Because they're too busy working to pay for things that don't matter.
The priorities, man. The
The
priorities are
so
all
so
over the
your
place.
dad made an effort, right? Your dad said,
Yeah.
"Listen, is your dad still with your mom?"
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so your dad said, "Listen, I'm gonna be a faithful dude. I'm gonna figure this out. And sometimes the relationship maybe wasn't the best, but I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna be present for Wilfredo or William, whatever the name is. I'm present, so that dude sees me invested in him, and I have his back. And yeah, I'm gonna push him, but I'm gonna let him know, oh, we're in this together, right?
Yep.
Parents don't want to do that. Parents come, they drop the kid off, they have to work. They pay for stuff. Everything's expensive to work. And, bro, especially a place like Miami, it gets real hard, man, because they can't. You,
They
you, you
can't let it
gotta
go.
you gotta invest. You gotta sit there and you gotta talk and you gotta watch your kid and you gotta have the best car ride ever, not the worst. The
Yep.
car ride, Willie, cannot depend on if you hit or not. And majority of careers get destroyed on the way from the car back to the house or wherever you're going.
Oh, bro,
Brutal,
you
brutal.
couldn't have made it. That you were absolutely correct, brother. A lot of those drives, bro, home were always lessons more than losing. Like if we won, it was like, hey, that's what's supposed to happen, bro. You
Yep.
gotta win. And then if we lost, it was like chopping it up. Like, what did we do, bro? What did you do that you could have done better? That's it. Figure it out. Like
Willie,
I
what
told
was
you,
your walk-up song?
at Miami, it was actually a Puerto Rican song, bro. It was called Tu Cariñito.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm gonna hear it tomorrow, bro. I'm excited. They
Yeah.
better play it tomorrow, bro. Somebody send somebody a message. I ain't telling nobody, but they better play it.
Who sang that?
Tu Cariñito.
Jose Feliciano? Who sang that song?
No, I think it's called Puerto Rican Power. It was a crew.
Tu cariñito.
Tu Cariñito. You'll know it as soon as you play it. You're like,
Yeah.
I know it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, pero tremenda, tremenda. I used to dance a little bit. No, I'm kidding. I didn't dance a little bit.
Willie, how you doing on time? Are you still good?
I gotta bounce. I gotta bounce right now, bro. But
Dale.
I'm so thankful for this, bro. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for this time, and we'll jump back on and throw it up maybe next week, little
for
time.
sure. For sure. Dale,
Te
go for it.
quiero, oíste. Dale.
Later. Bye.